We've come a long way, everybody, and we're almost at the end, but welcome back to another BizKit reaction and analysis video. Today we are going to be jumping into the small final, the battle for third place between two titans, people who easily could have been in the final, Raje from India and Syjo from Germany. I voted for Syjo during his semifinal, and I was this close to voting for Raje during his semifinal. So it really just goes to show you the level of top-tier looping talent that they had at this GBB. It was stacked, and anybody who's saying otherwise doesn't know anything about looping, which is why I'm here, to help educate you. You're welcome. Now, as somebody who's been in a small final recently at the USA Beatbox Championships, and also at GBB, now that I mention it, it doesn't feel great. Battling immediately after taking a loss is not a great feeling. Maybe a lot of regrets are circling through their heads about, stuff they could have done, or, maybe they're feeling that they deserved it, and all sorts of stuff can be going through your mind. But regardless, you have to keep pushing through. Third place still gets a good bit of prize money, so there's always that. And at the end of the day, the people came for a show, and you get to perform your last two tracks no matter what, so you might as well give it your all. Now, before we jump into the reaction, this is the second to last time I'm going to be asking this, but please, please, please stream my EP, Still Hungry. It's available everywhere. It's got my bangers from the USA Beatbox Championships, which I just mentioned. I made them just for that, and I'm really proud of them, and I think you'll like them if you like my loops at GBB or anywhere else. Some of my highest level stuff for sure. Speaking of high level, let's jump into the small final. Now, as usual, I'm going to be here on the left side, giving you the breakdown of what this guy on the right side... Wait. Huh? What is he... Well, one of us is going to have to change. I'm so sorry. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm going to be trying to break down my thought process during this battle, the things that were happening, things that were going through my head, things I was valuing in the moment. And yeah, I'm going to be doing that after every round. And during the rounds as well, so I'm going to be yapping. I hope you're okay with that. You've made it this far, so I think you are. Let's start with Rage's first round.
With the one, left, right, side to side, everybody in between, in 3, 2, 1,
Oh, meaty ass kick. From this drum beat alone, I know this routine. Oh. Beautiful texture. You can kind of hear the sound from the speakers feedbacking into his mic for the... Mic was hot, I guess. This song is called Who Am I? It was his wild card for the Hot 10 beatbox battle. Got him in. I heard it then. I heard it at Hot 10. Sounded great there. Now I'm hearing it again. So safe to say I'm very familiar with this routine because I'm a big fan of Rage. See?
I just know that I'll be alright. Who am I?
Love that tremolo. Rage's tracks are just detail and texture galore. It's the best. I will say the bass is a little heavy, kind of compressing the drums a bit. Sounds good though. It's a vibe, for sure. Listen to those chords, man. It's like some Flume shit. I'm sure Rage takes a lot of inspiration from Flume, as do I. See my GBB elimination, Amber. I'm liking this heartfelt performance from Rage. This is what I wish he would have done during his semifinal. Just be behind the table, vibing. It's working out a lot better for him. The crowd loves a good arpeggio. Get him hype, Rage. Get him hype. Yep, I know it. Oh, it hits though. It hits crazy. I think in that moment I wanted to find the camera and I would like jump scare them because I knew that
Next level shit.
it is next level shit. I knew that a camera was nearby recording our reactions and I was hoping it was on me for the but it was on me for the part after that. I guess. Oh my goodness. Next level round. Great use of silence. I'm speechless. I don't have much to say. So, about that round one, obviously, I'm a big fan of Rage. I know that routine pretty much front to back. I've listened to it in my own free time before this competition even. Now, having heard a routine previously is not like minus points in my book as a judge. What is minus points is if you fail to deliver the same energy that you've delivered previous times. And that was not the case for Rage. He delivered beautifully. This might even be the best time he's performed it live. Of the 2 times I've seen it, that is. But yeah, about the track itself, I mean, beautiful use of space, beautiful textures, very smart chords. I like the melody. I think it's just a 10 out of 10 piece, to be honest. I love the pacing of it. It takes its time to creep in with the drum beat and the layering and all that. And then the first drop hits. It was a little underwhelming this time around because of that compression issue that I talked about, but still top level looping. And then the nice little bridge interlude with the calmness of the waves and then the arpeggio. It's just so beautiful. And then that second drop is, yeah, just a bomb. Absolute bomb. It gives you the storm and then the calm and then the storm again. And it's just constant like, beautiful round, no real notes. Let's get on to Syjo's first round.
In 3,
Having some issues at the start here for some reason. Visibly showing some frustration. Pro tip, as a judge, if you make a mistake, don't let us know. Do not let us know. Keep going. Play it off. I like these hi-hats. Very dynamic. Classic Syjo arpeggio. I like how it gets sharper as it goes on. It's a nice detail.
all right. Midnight is past. Should I loop or should I go to bed?
I didn't love that break.
Sometimes I wonder what the fuck
That
is
pacing.
wrong inside my head. I don't need to
Also, these
complete
lyrics
it all
with,
the time I'm turning. I'm bored as
his
fuck,
sweet
what's
voice
it
is
up?
like
Let's just rap in German.
interesting.
Ihr seid so nice, Track, aber bitte hört auf zu singen. Ihr Hater würdet auch mit Autotune noch scheiße klingen.
Getting a nice little German rap.
Es gibt kein Genre, was ich nicht kann.
I love it when loopers rap in their native language. I don't think that was German. It might have been Japanese. I'm not sure. I believe this routine is called Mr. Worldwide, so it would make sense if he was rapping in a third language for the flex. A little messy on the transition there. Track as a whole is a little underwhelming. I feel like it needs to go somewhere fast in order for there to be an impact with the crowd. The Japanese crowd loves house, and the fact they're not even like jumping right now is kind of interesting. Another kind of messy transition. And just an underwhelming drop after nearly 3 minutes. This is nice though. Syjo loves his double speed effect. I've noticed that about him through this competition. Yeah, I don't think this really needs that much explaining. Syjo just kind of under-delivered. Probably his weakest round throughout the competition thus far. Again, having lost earlier and like feeling the repercussions of that mistake in his semifinal, he probably is not as energetically motivated or fully present in this small final. At least those are the vibes that I got from his performance just now. And I don't blame him either, because brother, I've been there. I really have. But again, you can't let them know. Your vibe is their vibe, the crowd's vibe. If you want them to feel good, you need to portray that you are feeling good as well. This round was just giving me like mixed signals, I guess. I couldn't tell if it was happy or if it was a party or if it was sad or what, with the vocals and the lyrics kind of clashing at times. And just the overall vibe being like kind of a big question mark. Meanwhile, Raje just delivered on every front, super consistent, sounded amazing, unique ideas, obviously unique structure and style of looping. He's just in his element right now. Yeah, that's an easy round 1 victory for Raje, but let's see what happens in the second round. Maybe things can turn around.
In 3.
God, that kick. I can't get over it. Bro. What is that? These chord changes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. So epic. Yeah, no shit, BizKit. Of course you don't know. You're just a loser on Mark 1. You don't know anything about Mark 2 or Launchpad or cables. You're old. You're 23. Get out of here. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Got some shit to work out, I guess. Go listen to my new track, Easy, and watch the music video. I think that's what it was. Listen to this build-up, bro. Oh my goodness. I love this vocal as well. Oh! God, I love that. Oh, and these rhythm switch-ups as well. Oh my God, the texture on that is so crazy. And this drum fill as well. Ugh. The textures are just so accurate. Shit is gross, bro. Yeah. It just feels like a produced drum and bass track through and through. It's incredible. Structurally, sonically as well. Eep arp. I clearly found that funny in the crowd. Just a little eep arp. Yeah, these drums are so dynamic. Like the way he chooses to sequence them. Really smart stuff, man. And a fake out, pre-drop. Oh my goodness. That shit hit like a truck live, I'm telling you guys. Ugh. Even the little silence there. Oh my god, so many dynamics. Wow. Yeah, I have nothing to say. This is just unbelievable. This was definitely his final round, I'll tell you that much. That shit gave me goosebumps, for real. I got him now, just now, low-key, when I was listening. Oh my goodness, Rage, you madman. Absolutely. I mean, what do I even say? Rage is just exceptional, man. Exceptional in the way that he brought this new technique with cable routing and launchpad sequencing to the Mark II like nobody's ever done before. The way he's able to create these tracks that like rival the producer category, honestly. Shit, man, they rival like real life producers. It feels like it came straight from a DAW. I was just so continuously impressed by Rage this competition, and I knew when I put him second in wildcards that he would be a threat to this competition if he made it in. And man, I'm so glad I seeded him as high as he did, because I'm telling you, he was this close to not being in. That would have, who knows what would have happened, man. I'll tell you what would have happened is that the world would not have been able to experience brilliance that Rage is displaying right here. Rage, I'm your biggest fan. I know I'm probably going to have to fight a lot of people for that spot, but I promise I am. Seriously, man. Keep doing what you're doing. And obviously, I talk a lot of shit about the Mark II, like in my own tracks and stuff, but that's not real. It's simply battle persona. Well, maybe a tiny bit of it's real. But that's besides the point. The way that the boundaries of looping are being pushed because of people like this guy I'm so grateful for it. This is a dream come true. That last track, End of the World, the more I listen to it, the more I like it. Seriously, guys, what are you doing if you haven't already listened to the Human Error EP out on all platforms everywhere? It's so good. If there's any artist that deserves unending support, it is this guy. He's so nice, so smart, and he's just the future, man. I mean, he's the present and the future. So 2 absolutely solid rounds from Rage. Looking borderline unbeatable, to be honest. I've kind of low-key already made up my mind, but I still want to see what Syjo has to say. So let's see. Stop copying me. There we go. I've talked about how much I like this technique in the last round he used it in. Sounds really good. Lovely chords. Oh!
Well, I just see.
That was a very inventive way of using vinyl flick to create that 5th chord that he otherwise wouldn't have been able to make. With the way he was bouncing everything. Super smart. And we're talking about accuracy to the genre. This is some straight camo and crooked shit. If you guys don't know, they're a very talented drum and bass producer. Would make stuff that sounds very similar to this. Chord progression wise, sound design wise. But this is still Syjo. This is still Syjo's identity coming through and through. Absolutely. Also, this mix is pristine. Rage, what the fuck? Yeah. This is lovely. Again, like his previous rounds, the first drop is not the most impactful or heavy, but it doesn't need to be because it... Love that rhythm. It doesn't need to be the heaviest thing in the world because that's not what the song calls for. This is straight vibes, no matter what. A nice new melody to come in. This is structured super well.
GVV, are you ready for the last drop?
Uh-oh. Transition could have been a little better, but this transpose technique is sounding really good. Oh, and then switching it up with the tremolo as well. Really smart effect usage. Rage, you gotta stop. You really waited until the last round of the competition to do some goofy shit on the side? Where was this side of you when you were... never mind. Beautiful round from Syjo. Would have loved to hear more of that singing in the vocoder. But still, lovely round. Look at these guys.
I have a winner, but you'll see that soon.
Small final, right there. One more round of applause for Rage. Give it up for Syjo. Make some noise for this.
That's gonna do it for the Judge BizKit cam. For this round anyway. I love this Syjo round. It felt a little bit incomplete when you compare it to his first round against Mate or his first round against Cardona, but still, I loved the ideas and the textures and the new inventive ways that he keeps leveling up his style on the Loopstation because he uses a lot of the same techniques but in different ways. And I can appreciate that because I do the same shit. But yeah, I would have loved to hear more lyrical content. I feel like that's something that Syjo is so known for. And when I wasn't hearing it, I was kind of like, aw, you know, it's like a missing piece of the puzzle a little bit. Still, Syjo did a great job. And, you know, especially considering, you know, he's in 2 categories. And spoiler alert, he got 3rd in producer. So to be able to get 3rd in one category and 4th in another is like top tier shit. He's one of the best in the business for that reason alone. His consistency across whatever he does is just mind-blowing. Now, let us jump into the winner ceremony. Now, I had my vote in my head. I didn't know who else voted for who, but I was the one to raise the hand of 3rd place, as I got 3rd place last year. So I knew the victor. Let's check it out, shall we?
We're gonna go and find out who the small final champion is. 2024.
Look at me, bro.
In the Loopstation.
Okay, we need to pause right here. But listen, man, I'm the average height. Okay, like I'm 5'8", and for those of you who don't do feet and inches, which, you know, you're much smarter than us for not doing that, I'm 172 centimeters. That's the average height, I feel like, in America. But these guys make me, oh my god, they make me feel so small. Anyway, I'm fine. I don't even care. Let's just keep going.
And will it be Syjo or will it be Rage? It is on BizKit. You guys need to help out. Let's find out who is the winner.
It's Rage. I mean, absolutely. You gotta cheer up the loser. But Syjo knows he killed it. But yeah,
Right.
I know he's just happy it's over.
This man's first GBB appearance, and he takes home the small final championship. Give it up for Raje!
How about that shit? Could have taken home the whole thing.
Also, once again, doing his due diligence in 2 categories, taking home 4th. Can we please get a round of applause once again for Syjo?
Thank you, Scott. Thank you. Beautiful job from both of these guys. 2 of my favorite guys to watch throughout the competition. It's just a shame they had to fight it out for
That
3rd.
brings us to the final. I need to go and get out Yasweed and BreZ.
Whoa! Hold on, Scott. We're not there yet. Guys, that was the small final. Wow. Pretty high level for a battle for 3rd place. You know, I feel like the common trend for 3rd place battles is to kind of phone it in and kind of, you know, not give it your all necessarily. But having a prize helps. A little $1,500 is, you know, I'd fight for it, to be honest. These 2 were some of my favorites this competition. Definitely had some of the highest highs throughout the loop category for me. They definitely showed up and they proved everything that they needed to prove. Like, 100%. Syjo with his impeccable songwriting and structures and singing and overall musical understanding. And Raje with his super outside-the-box approach to looping, composing these, like, borderline produced tracks just in front of our eyes. Both these guys are legends, and I really hope that they come back for the title next year, because I really think they can do it. That's going to do it for this reaction video, guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying my insight so far. I hope you've learned a thing or 2 along the way. I hope you've had a better understanding of, you know, the workings of a judge's mind, of a looper's mind, of the inner mechanics of battling, etc., etc. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the... Bye-bye. Love you. Mwah.
最後まで見ていただきありがとうございます。これからもこういった動画を投稿していくのでチャンネル登録やコメントなどぜひお待ちしています。次回も面白い内容を用意しているのでベルマークを押して通知を受け取ってもらえると嬉しいです。